Ever imagine yourself in the world of sales,
Oh, yeah.
but not as the one making the big pitches?
Mm-hmm.
Today's deep dive is all about the powerhouse behind the scenes,
Okay.
the sales support assistant.
I like it.
Buckle up because we're going beyond the typical job description thanks to some awesome insights from RoleCatcher.
Yeah, it's really about understanding a role that's often overlooked.
Yeah.
But it's really crucial in today's market.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the strategic minds.
Okay.
Ensuring every sale goes off without a hitch.
See, when I hear sales support assistant, I used to picture endless filing phone calls.
Right.
But this deep dive
Yeah.
revealed a whole new level of dynamism.
Interesting.
Forget shuffling papers.
Wow.
You're practically a tech wizard.
Think about it. Technology has revolutionized how sales teams operate.
Right.
Today's sales support assistant,
Okay.
they're navigating these sophisticated customer relationship management systems.
Mm-hmm.
Think Salesforce or HubSpot, where they're tracking leads,
Right.
managing that client data,
Wow.
and even spotting trends that inform sales strategies.
So it's like being the control center for the entire sales operation.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're the vital link between the sales team and the client, ensuring seamless communication
Okay.
and a positive customer experience.
Right.
You might be handling invoices 1 minute,
Oh.
then analyzing sales data to identify a new market opportunity the next.
Okay, that stage manager analogy really clicks now.
Yeah.
Speaking of different roles, let's talk about whether this career path is a good fit.
Okay.
RoleCatcher highlights both the exciting perks
Yeah.
and the realities you need to consider.
It's true, and this is where self-awareness is key.
Okay.
Do you thrive in a fast-paced environment?
Okay.
Do you get a rush from hitting targets and exceeding expectations?
Mm-hmm.
Those are hallmarks of a successful sales support assistant,
Right.
especially when you consider the potential for high earnings through commission structures.
It's that competitive spirit,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
But I'm also seeing dealing with demanding customers on this list.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's not always smooth sailing.
Right.
You'll need resilience,
Yeah.
excellent communication,
Okay.
and a knack for navigating those potentially tricky situations with clients.
Right.
This isn't just about crunching numbers.
Yeah.
It's about building relationships, being adaptable, thinking on your feet.
It's funny because on the surface, it might seem like a purely administrative role.
Yeah.
But reading through this,
Uh-huh.
it's clear you need a unique blend of organizational skills and that certain people person magic.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's what makes this role so dynamic.
Right.
You're using both sides of your brain,
Okay.
blending those analytical skills, which, by the way, RoleCatcher found are crucial,
Right.
with a whopping 57% of job descriptions emphasizing computer skills.
Wow.
With that human touch that can make or break a sale,
Yeah.
you need both.
So let's say this deep dive has piqued your interest
Okay.
and you're thinking, hey, this sales support assistant gig sounds like my kind of challenge.
Right.
Where can this role actually take you?
Well-
What's the growth potential like?
One of the most exciting things about this field
Okay.
is that it's not a dead-end job.
Okay.
In fact, it can be a fantastic launchpad for a rewarding career in sales and beyond.
Okay.
It all starts with a solid foundation as a sales support assistant,
Okay.
mastering those essential tasks
Yeah.
and gaining valuable experience.
Right. So you're learning the ropes,
Exactly.
proving yourself as a vital part of the team.
Yes.
Uh,
From there, you can climb the ladder,
okay.
taking on more responsibilities,
Mm-hmm.
maybe leading a team of your own as you progress to a sales support specialist,
Right.
coordinator manager,
Mm-hmm.
and even potentially reaching a senior manager position down the line.
Wow.
Each stage builds upon the last,
Right.
giving you a clear path for advancement
Okay.
while continuously expanding your skill set.
And we're not just talking about vague titles here.
No.
The guide actually breaks down
All right.
the typical responsibilities at each level.
Yes.
So you can really visualize yourself in those roles and see what your day-to-day might look like as you gain experience.
Exactly.
It's like having a roadmap for your career journey.
It is.
Right.
It's not always a linear path either.
Okay.
You might discover a passion for data analysis
Right.
and find yourself transitioning into a sales forecasting role.
Okay.
Or maybe you realize you excel at building relationships and decide to pursue a management track.
Right.
This is where those soft skills,
Yeah.
the communication and problem solving that we talked about,
Yeah.
really come into play.
Right. It's like this role opens up a whole network of possibilities
Which-
within the sales world.
Yeah.
You could go from supporting sales to shaping sales strategies,
Right.
even leading entire teams. It's pretty impressive.
And it really highlights the importance of those core skills that we keep coming back to.
Right.
Remember when we talk about those
Yeah.
impressive numbers from RoleCatcher?
Yeah.
52% of job descriptions emphasizing critical thinking,
Wow.
and a whopping 62% highlighting customer service.
It's like those skills are your secret weapons in this role,
Absolutely.
right?
Think about it. You're often the first point of contact for clients.
Right.
So being able to handle inquiries effectively, troubleshoot issues, and maintain a positive rapport can make all the difference.
Yeah, that's key.
And that critical thinking
Yeah.
that comes into play when you're analyzing data,
Right.
identifying trends, and contributing to those strategic sales decisions.
So it's a lot more than just being good with people.
Yeah.
It's about leveraging those people skills in a strategic way
Right.
to drive sales and build lasting relationships with clients.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about actually landing one of these dynamic roles.
Okay.
The job market can be competitive, but that's where RoleCatcher steps in again.
Right. Offering some seriously cool tools to give you an edge.
It's one thing to understand the ins and outs of the sales support assistant role, but it's another thing entirely to showcase those skills effectively to potential employers.
Right.
And that's where RoleCatcher's interviews feature can be a game changer.
Okay, I've got to admit, when I first saw they have a database of over 120,000 interview questions,
Wow.
I thought it was overkill,
Yeah.
but now I'm kind of geeking out about it.
It's not just about the sheer volume of questions, though.
Yeah. Well,
It's about the way RoleCatcher tailors them to the specific job you're after.
Right.
So if you're prepping for a sales support assistant interview,
mm-hmm.
you're not going to get generic questions about teamwork or leadership.
Okay.
You're going to be practicing with questions like, tell me about a time you had to deal with a difficult customer.
Oh, wow.
Or how would you approach managing competing priorities in a fast-paced environment?
It's like having a sneak peek into the mind of the hiring manager.
You're walking into that interview feeling prepared and confident,
Exactly.
knowing you've practiced with the most likely questions.
Yes, and it gets even better.
Oh.
RoleCatcher takes it a step further with their AI-powered feedback on video practice sessions.
What?
You could actually see how you come across,
Wow.
get insights into your body language, and refine your answers based on data-driven feedback.
So you're not just memorizing answers, you're actually improving your interview skills in a tangible way.
Exactly.
It's like having a personal interview coach in your pocket.
I like it.
But even before you get to the interview stage, you've got to make sure your resume stands out from the crowd.
You're right, especially in today's digital age where applicant tracking systems, or ATS,
Right.
are often the first hurdle in the hiring process.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where RoleCatcher's jobs feature comes in,
Okay.
going beyond your typical job board.
So we're talking more than just a list of open positions.
Exactly. RoleCatcher helps you cut through the noise and target your job search effectively.
It's like having a personal assistant for your job hunt.
That's a great way to put it.
Right.
And because RoleCatcher analyzes job descriptions to identify the specific skills employers are seeking, you can use those insights to tailor your resume and cover letter, highlighting the experience and qualifications that matter most.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
Yes.
Right? And maximizing your chances of getting your resume seen by actual human eyes.
Absolutely. In a world of online applications and digital resumes, having a tool like RoleCatcher to help you navigate the process strategically can be invaluable.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We've talked about the day-to-day realities,
Right.
the skills you need to thrive, the career paths you can pursue, and even how to ace those interviews and land that dream job.
It's true.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty pumped about the possibilities here.
Me too. It's clear that the role of a sales support assistant is evolving,
Yeah.
becoming more dynamic and technically driven, and offering incredible potential for growth and fulfillment.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, it's funny how this deep dive started with us trying to understand what a sales support assistant really does.
Right.
And it's turned into this eye-opening exploration of a career path.
Flexibility.
Serious potential.
Yeah, and it really makes you realize
Right.
that there's often so much more to a role than meets the eye.
Right.
And in today's rapidly changing job market, Understanding these nuances can be the key to finding a career that's both fulfilling and future-proof.
Totally. I think if there's one big takeaway from this deep dive, it's that the sales support assistant role is anything but one-dimensional.
Right.
You're not just supporting sales, you're driving them.
You're driving them. You're not just reacting to the demands of the job.
Right.
You're anticipating challenges, thinking critically, and using technology to streamline processes and identify opportunities.
It's like being a sales support assistant in today's world. It means you're on the front lines of innovation in the sales industry.
Exactly.
So if you're someone who thrives in a dynamic environment, loves a good challenge, and gets a rush from exceeding expectations, this might just be the perfect career path for you.
It could be. Don't underestimate the power of combining those organizational skills with that human touch. Those are the qualities that will set you apart in this field.
And remember, tools like RoleCatcher are out there to support you.
They are.
Every step of the way. From understanding the skills you need to develop to acing that interview and landing your dream job.
It's all about empowering yourself with the right knowledge and resources to navigate your career journey strategically.
Well, there you have it.
There you go.
Our deep dive into the world of sales support assistants.
That's right.
Hopefully you're walking away feeling informed, inspired, and ready to conquer the world of sales.
That's right.
From behind the scenes, of course.
From behind the scenes, every great sales team has a powerhouse behind it.
Right.
And that powerhouse could be you.
That could be you. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yes, thank you.